Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, IG? Happy Saturday night, super late night stream. Most of you will probably see this on the replay. But, anyways, guys, check this out, okay? I can't make this up. And I want to share this with you. If you're in real estate or you want to be in real estate, you want to make that big money in real estate, okay? I want to show you just what's possible. So say what's up as you guys are coming in. The real Danny Garcia just joined. Danny is a huge part of this. What I'm gonna be sharing with you guys right now. What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Ross Alex here. All right, guys, listen. 12 hours ago, okay? 12 hours ago, I made this post. And I said, just listed another one of my flips in South Houston on the market. So it was definitely a handful, which it was. Okay, I bought it for 75 grand, and it's listed now for 160. All right, yo, Erin Bevins, what up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm gonna show you guys the photos. The before photos are on my Instagram story. You guys can check that out. We got the nice galley kitchen there. Really nice property. Okay. The after product, definitely came out sweet. The before was definitely a handful. And when I say handful, I mean it just did not look like this at all. This property was very distressed. Okay, in fact, I'll show you guys just what the outside looked like. This was the outside here. Okay, very distressed. It was a rental for quite some time. This was the kitchen that you guys just saw. All right, when we're gutting everything out, ripping out the sheetrock, right? We rewired the entire house. Pretty much it's a brand new house, okay? Pretty much. And then I'll show you guys a couple of the before and afters. And I'm going to get to the point here in just one second. But so there's the before, there's the after, okay? And there's another before, and there is another after. So let me know. What do you guys think? Is this a nice transformation or what? Let me know. So 12 hours ago, all right, I posted this up because I love sharing and inspiring all my aspiring real estate entrepreneurs. And then just a few hours ago, okay, at 4:56, so 7 hours ago, and I posted that 12 hours ago, right? You see that there? So this email came in 7 hours ago. And I posted that post 7 hours ago, right? So literally a few hours later, okay, we get a full price offer on this bad boy. A full price offer. Now, my friends, I cannot make this up, okay? This is an all-time new record for me. All-time new record. And I've been buying, fixing, and flipping real estate for 5 years, okay? I've never had an offer come in so quick. So they offered full price, 160. Now what's really interesting and awesome about this is they're putting $50,000 down. Okay, $50,000 down on this deal. All right. But whenever I get a contract, this is what I go to look at first. Okay, if you're in Texas, you've seen this before. This is a TREC contract. I scroll right down to section 9 and I look at when they want to close. Right away. Okay, right away. April 30th, I like that. That's a good thing. And then the next thing I see here is if they're requesting any seller contributions, okay? Which they are, $2,500. But we're gonna negotiate that. I know that my rock star real estate agent, Danny Garcia, go shoot him a follow, is gonna negotiate and get this down to 0. But I can't make this up, my friends. I really can't. And I wanted to share this with you, okay? What's up, everybody? I wanted to share this with you to inspire you to go out there and start buying, fixing, and flipping property as well. Because, look, there's a lot of speculation. The economists love to discuss the state of the market, okay? They love to talk about whether the market's going up, whether it's going down. They love to talk about that stuff. And I love to read it. And I'm sure as an entrepreneur and an investor, you love to read it as well because you want to be in the know, right? You don't want to get caught out buying property when the market is shifting, okay? And this is why it's so important to pay attention to statistics, pay attention to the data. Every single month, your local MLS will publish a report that shows you the amount of properties and the being sold and the state of the market. And in this area where I've been buying, I haven't changed a thing. The exact area that I buy in is the whole entire southeast and eastern corridor of Houston. The market has been little affected, even through the most recent Deer Park ITC fire, which was a tragedy in the area because a bunch of chemicals were released into the atmosphere and there's a lot of residents. I listed a property in Deer Park literally the day before the fire, and I still got multiple offers and above asking price offer on this deal. Okay, Merrick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Danny, absolutely. It's a hot market, my friends, okay? Look, as long as you're providing value, okay, you're pricing your properties right, and you're working with a rock star team that's going to bring these properties to market and help get them sold, you should not have an issue. Now, full disclaimer here, I'm not an economist. I didn't go to Stanford and study economics. So I encourage you to always do your own due diligence because markets vary city to city and town to town. But, you know, I get this message all the time. Hey, Ross, the market's not good where I'm at. And you know what I say? I say, look, then move. You're not a tree, right? You're not a tree. Entrepreneurs follow opportunity. You have to know that, okay? If the opportunity is not in your area, you got to relocate to where the opportunity is. And that's one of the reasons why Grant Cardone says buying a house to live in is a stupid decision. Now, some will agree, some will disagree. I personally rent my residence and I rent out what I own, right? That's what he says for all my GC followers. Let me know if you're a GC follower in the chat. But that's one of the reasons, right? Is your ability to be mobile. When you're mobile, you can move around, right? Now, can you move around when you own a property? When you own a house you live in? Yeah, you could move around, but it just takes a little longer. But sometimes you just got to follow the money. You got to follow the opportunity. And right now, Southeast Houston, east side of Houston, pretty much all of Houston is just on fire. And I know Dallas, DFW is on fire. Pretty much the whole Texas. Like, Texas real estate is just on fire. Texas gets lit when it comes to real estate. The amount of people moving to Texas is insane. But anyways, I just wanted to share this with you to let you know that this is still something that I do each and every single day. I live stream daily on my Facebook page. On my YouTube channel, you'll find videos and content on, you know, how to do this and how to do that. And, you know, I like to just share things the way that I do it, right? I like to share the way that I do it, the methods that I learned, right? How I did it. Because I know a lot of you can relate to me out there. 10X is right. I know a lot of you can relate to me. A lot of you came from nothing. A lot of you started from the bottom pretty much. And you're self-made and you're an entrepreneur and a go-getter and a grinder and a hustler, and you're going to do whatever it takes to get it done, and you're willing to sacrifice and commit to your goals. I was just writing an email, and in that email, one of the things I put in there was, look, if you want to be successful, okay, check this out. If you want to be successful, but you don't know what exactly it is that you want, how will you know when you're successful? I want you to think about that for a second. How will you know when you're successful? And the answer is you won't. Okay, you won't. You will never know when you hit a goal because you don't have any goals. You'll never know when you hit a new milestone because you don't have milestones. You'll never know when you're successful. What, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 30 million? You won't know. So what I want you to do is I want you to practice this exercise. You know what? I'm going to share with you guys real quick. For those of you that are on here, I want you to practice this exercise because I think that it can help you out a lot, especially if you're brand new to the game of entrepreneurship. I don't really go live on IG a lot. Can you share this out, tag people? How can we get some more people on here? I need some Instagram love, man, because you know, I'm new to the Instagram live stream. So if you guys can help me get some more people in here, it would be much appreciated, and I'll definitely return the favor. But 5 questions, okay, to ask yourself. And I want you to write these down, okay? 5 questions, all right? Number one, what specifically do you want? What specifically do you want? The next one is, why do you want it? Okay? If you want to spend more time with your family, why do you want to do that? If you want to make $10 million, why do you want to do that? Okay? Number 3 is, how will you know when you get it? Okay? How will you know when you get it? So if it's spending more time with your family, well, how will you know if you hit that goal? If you spend 5 hours with your family, 20 hours with your family, all week with your family, right? How will you know? If you want to be rich, well, how will you know when you're rich? Is it 1 million? Is it 200,000? Is it 10 million? You want to be as specific as possible. Number 4 is, are you willing to commit and sacrifice to get it? And this one really hits me, man. This one hits me, guys, because you just don't know what I went through to get here, man. You just don't know. Well, I know you know. I'm sure a lot of you guys have your stories, man. But holy cow, man. I remember I was reminiscing the other day, man, 2014. Holy cow, man. I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment in not the best part of town. I was eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to save money. I was bartending. I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. I thought, back then, man, I thought I had it all back then because it was my first ever apartment. But the craziest thing, though, guys, is that I sacrificed my entire life, my social life. I lost all my friends. I had to cut everybody off. I had to get rid of all the negativity in my life. And I had to be pretty much by myself, chasing my goal, chasing my dreams, so that I could live the life that I deserve. And I believe that, it's necessary to do that. I really believe that. So if you're brand new to the game and you're like, Ross, I want to be an entrepreneur, my first advice to you would be to really ask yourself, like, are you willing to commit and sacrifice? Are you willing to do to do work at 1 a.m., 12 a.m. on a Saturday night while everyone else is partying? Are you willing to, have to cut off some negative people in your life? Are you really willing to go out there and drive 200, 300 miles in a day touring property? Like, that's the reality. A lot of people don't know. Real estate investors, man, we spend a lot of time in the car. Well, not so much anymore, but when you're first getting started, you're going to be living in your car. So make sure that you're ready for that, right? Or whatever business you're in. All right. Now, number 5, okay? Number 5 is, are you willing to be uncomfortable? Okay? Are you willing to be uncomfortable in order to achieve that goal? All right? And this is another big one, because for 8 months of my life, okay, Nicole was still living in New York and I was living in Houston by myself. Those were the most uncomfortable 8 months of my life because I didn't have my significant other, right? How would you feel for 8 months if you didn't have your significant other, right? And I know a lot of people go through that, but it's tough, right? It sucks. It's uncomfortable. And a lot of times you want to throw in the towel, but you can't. All right. Next is, are you willing to be uncomfortable when it comes to networking and meeting other investors and other entrepreneurs? Because a huge component, my friends, of success is getting around people that are successful. Okay. A huge part about being successful in real estate is meeting people, meeting buyers, meeting sellers, meeting private lenders, meeting agents, brokers, contractors, right? So maybe you're an introverted person. Well, now it's time to be extroverted because you actually have to go out there and meet people and make yourself vulnerable. So ask yourself, are you willing to be uncomfortable to accomplish your goal? All right. And it's a lot easier to say than it is to do. But I want you to ask yourself those questions, okay? Now, I'm also a big believer of money talks and bullshit walks, right? It's easy to talk about it. It's difficult to do it. And that's why 1% of the world is successful and the 99 other percent of people are working day jobs, paycheck to paycheck, and not living that 1% lifestyle. Because the 1% did what 99% of the people just aren't willing to do. So I will always want to remind you to hold yourself accountable. Because at the end of the day, my friends, when you look in the mirror, the only person that knows whether you are really putting in the work or not is you. That's it. You can lie to your friends, lie to your network, lie to your spouse. The only person that really knows is you. Okay? So make sure you're holding yourself accountable so you can hit your goals. I took 3 weeks off my main business. I have to put more time in here. Awesome, man. What's your main business? Hey, get to the bag. I like those money bags. But just a few golden nuggets here for you guys to keep you fired up on a Saturday. All right. And then I'll leave you with this, okay? Because this is one of my absolute favorite quotes, man. Oh man, I absolutely love this quote, okay? For all you Les Brown fans out there, okay, I'm a huge fan of Les Brown. I had the opportunity of meeting Les in Miami at the 10X Growth Con, okay? And one thing Les Brown says, you can look this up on YouTube, is he says, it's possible, okay? And I want you to think about that tonight when you go to sleep, okay, my friends? I want you to tell yourself that it's possible. It's absolutely possible for you to get everything that you've ever wanted in life. It's possible for you to build an empire. It's possible for you to impact people and help people. It's possible for you to do anything it is that you want to do. It's possible, okay? And it's even more possible if someone else has already done it, okay? So remember that. You own a tattoo studio. That's super awesome. Where at? So you're taking time off from the tattoo studio to go into real estate. Is that right? So with that being said, San Antonio, much love, San Antonio. I was just out there, actually. I was out there on the Riverwalk. I stayed at the Wyndham Hotel. I believe it was the Wyndham. Beautiful, man. I love San Antonio, man. San Antonio has really good vibes, like really good vibes. I spoke at a real estate conference out there. I loved it. The whole Riverwalk, all the touristy stuff, man. A lot of history in San Antonio. I love it. It's probably it's probably old to you because you're a local, but to me, it's exciting, you know. But anyways, guys, look, I want to thank you so much for stopping by the feed. Okay, I don't really go live on IG a lot, but I'm gonna try to make an effort to go live a lot more on here. I like it. But if you do want to follow like daily content and get some real estate strategy and real estate tips, make sure to follow me over on Facebook. Okay, I'll show you exactly what that looks like in case you find somebody else. Okay, this is me right here. You're going to see this photo with my Uncle G. And it's Ross Alex, okay? Ross Alex. And just go ahead, add me, follow me, and let's connect over there. And you can just watch live streams. Like tonight, I did a stream, how to scale your house flipping business. So, yeah, check it out. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing your knowledge tonight. Yeah, most definitely. I have 3 employees holding it down. Hit me up when you're in town again. I can get you 50% off hotels. Yeah, much love, man. I'll definitely do that because I'll definitely be out there again. So let's stay connected. And with that being said, folks, I'm going to take off for the evening. But thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you soon. And hey, if you're watching on the replay, send me an inbox. If you made it all the way to the end of this feed on the replay, send me an inbox. Say, I watched it because I'm curious. Do people watch replays on here? All right. I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.